back on the Good Morning Artesia radio show, and Raelynn Bean is here. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. So you were telling me you are now, Leah left, and you have been promoted to her position, to that position.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what do you get to do now? Everything you've been?
Everything I've been doing, right?
Yeah, well, good for you.
Yeah.
So
she and I worked well together, and we kind of commingled, and both of us could do what the other one did. You know, it's good to have that redundancy for sure.
Yeah. Well, now with the indoor mask mandate off and some of the other things that have kind of fallen to the wayside, one of the things I know you guys really enjoyed doing was going out to the schools and doing the demonstrations, the safety demonstrations.
Absolutely.
So.
And we were able to do that this past year with some restrictions, of course. But, yeah, we love getting out into the schools and doing that safety demonstration. So we'll start that probably back up in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah.
I know we want to talk about the home energy audits.
Yes.
And those had kind of been suspended until the spring.
Right.
But you have some good news.
I do. So Green Metal Energy contacted us last week and said that they are coming back before the April 1st date that they had originally gave us. So they are currently scheduling home energy audits. And so if you're interested in getting your home looked at to see where you're losing air, heating and cooling, where you could save some energy, they'll go in and they'll do some weather stripping for you. They'll adjust doors. If you can see daylight around your doors, you're losing heating and cooling through those doors. Mm-hmm. And they will adjust those doors to try and fix that.
You mean I don't have to use a towel anymore?
You don't have to use a towel anymore.
How many people do that?
A lot, probably. I mean, honestly, my windows are bad at my house, and I've got some towels stuck in the windows, but
yeah.
And that's just to keep the dirt out. I need new windows. But they'll go and look at your insulation. They'll look at your ductwork, because sometimes critters get in and mess with your ductwork, and you don't realize, especially in like a mobile home or something like that, where you're heating and cooling underneath your home. Mm-hmm. And just because critters have got holes in there, and they'll go in and they'll look at that stuff and make some minor repairs, and that's all free to CVE members. So.
Did you say free?
I did. No cost, cost or free, however you want to look at it.
Oh, well, that's great.
Absolutely.
And so this is for residential customers.
Residential customers.
Of Central Valley Electric Cooperative.
Yes.
And so you have customers in Eddy County, Chaves County?
We do. Mm-hmm. We do. They actually scheduled a couple this week that were in Roswell in the Dexter area, and got those guys their audits, and
good.
Now they're just waiting on some more names that they can call and schedule. Well,
energy can be so expensive for folks, and
absolutely.
And so you don't want to waste any of it.
No.
Whether
absolutely.
it's the heating like we're using now, or whether it's the air conditioning when we get into the spring and the summer.
Right.
And that's why you want to have your windows checked and the ductwork checked. And do they check your insulation level, or?
They do. They'll kind of tell you what your insulation level is, and then they'll tell you if they recommend that you get more insulation or if your insulation is fine. Mm-hmm. So.
I wonder, does insulation ever wear out? I've never read or heard if there's an expiration date on insulation.
I don't know that it wears out, but I know that I've got that white cottony insulation in my attic, and it can get moved and shifted around, and sometimes you just need to kind of level it back out, I guess.
Yeah, okay. And I guess you can add to it. You never have to get rid of it. So.
Right, you can always add it on top.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long do they generally take to do one of their audits at a home?
I'm going to say it's at least an hour. Mm-hmm. And just depending on what's going on at your house. So the first thing they do is they come in and they do what's called a blower door test. And to me, they basically they seal off all your vents, and they put this machine on there, and it kind of pressurizes almost your house so they can find where you're losing heating and cooling, through plumbing penetrations, through outlets, and different things like that. And they'll go and they'll do some foam insulation around those plumbing penetrations, and put some foam gaskets behind those outlet covers, and just different things like that that are going to help.
Okay.
I know when they came to my house, they put weather stripping on the windows, and door sweeps on the doors, and when they were at my house, they did an amazing job. And it's Green Metal Energy. They're out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and they do an amazing job.
Okay.
They really do.
So they're back in the area.
They are back in the area.
So you can start booking your appointment.
Yes.
To do that.
So what you'll do is you'll call me, and then I will send your information over to Olivia with Green Metal Energy, and then she'll contact you and schedule a time.
Okay. You need to worry about pets or stuff like that when they're in there doing their stuff? Other than you don't want the pets attacking the...
Right. So they do require that you're at your home when that happens. And if you have pets, you can
take care of that.
Whatever you need to do with them.
Okay.
If they're friendly, they don't mind. They didn't mind my dogs. So
yeah, they would not have liked our dachshunds. They ankle biters. They would have been yipping and barking the whole time.
Right.
So they've been crazy. So so they just call. So the CVE residential customer, this is who's eligible for this.
Right.
They call you.
Yes, sir.
And then you give that information to Green Metal, and then they will get the call from Green Metal that will do the scheduling.
That's correct.
Okay, that way you know it's all on the up and up.
Right. Well, and that way we can verify that they're actually a member and get them that information.
Well, good.
Yep.
Annual meeting's coming up.
Annual meeting is coming up March 19th.
Okay.
And it's going to be a little bit more condensed than normal. It's going to be at 10 o'clock, and registration will start at 9. And the annual meeting books should be going out in the next couple of weeks. That's going to have Chuck Pinson's executive report. It's going to have our board president, Chuck Wagner's president's report. It's going to have all the financials. It's going to have everything in it. There are some bylaw changes that are being proposed. Those will also be in there. And then you can see who the nominating committee nominated for the 3 board seats that are up for election.
Okay.
So all that'll be in that annual report. And then you come to the meeting, and it's going to be quick and easy, and we'll just vote on board members, bylaw changes, approve the reports, and give out door prizes.
Well, that's pretty good.
The fun stuff.
Yeah, and gift cards.
And gift cards, yes. The first 200 people that register will get a gift card, a $50 gift card.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the door prizes will
And then
be
the
in.
door prizes. And then we always have giveaways when they register.
So, okay. So mark that on your calendar.
Yes,
And
yes.
it'll be at the Estelle Yates Auditorium.
Correct.
On the campus of Artesia High School. Doors open at
9 a.m.
and then the meeting starts
At 10.
At 10.
Yep.
Okay. And then you should be out of there in time to go find food somewhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's plenty of places in town that
I don't know. Saturday gets to be a little bit of a challenge.
that's true. That's true.
There are plenty, but
Right.
not as many as there are. But that's okay. You'll find food. Go home and cook something.
Right? You can go to Walmart, buy your food with your $50 gift card. And
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Well, good. Was there anything else we need to touch on today?
Oh, no. But if anybody's interested in a home energy audit, just give me a call at 575-746-3571.
Okay. And the energy audits are back, and they're starting to book appointments. So, well, very good. Is there anything else?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. We've got basketball tomorrow.
All right.
The girls are playing Goddard at 5:30.
At Goddard.
I'm not going to ask you who you're rooting for.
Artesia Bulldogs.
And then Lovington boys will be at Goddard at 7 o'clock.
All right.
So Goddard girls and boys are both playing, but the girls are playing Artesia and the boys are playing Lovington
All right.
Thursday. And then the winners, the boys winner comes here,
Okay.
plays Artesia Friday night at 6. And the girls winner goes to Portales and plays at 6 o'clock at Portales
On Friday?
on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the
Awesome.
district tournament
All right.
is going on. Roswell boys and girls got beat last night at Clovis,
okay.
so they're probably done for the year. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get a state tournament
seating
invitation.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that's yeah.
Kind of an off year for them.
Right.
So anyway, that's what's going on there.
Well, good.
I was going to mention one other thing because I had some folks ask me to mention this. Where did the flyer go? Oh, here it is. The Roswell Symphony Orchestra
Oh, awesome.
is going to be in Artesia Saturday with one of their family concerts. They're going to perform Peter and the Wolf.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
And it'll be, they're doing 2 concerts on Saturday, 1:30 p.m. at the Pearson Auditorium in Roswell.
Okay.
And then they're going to pack everything up, come down to Artesia, and be at the Estelle Yates Auditorium Saturday at 4:30.
Awesome.
So,
is that a free event?
I
Don't know.
think it is
Okay.
in Artesia. Now, there may be a ticket price in Roswell, but I think the one in Artesia, if I understand correctly. I'm hoping, I have my fingers crossed, that we're going to get to interview the conductor, Mr. Farrar, Dr. Farrar,
Oh, okay.
on Friday.
Awesome.
I've never talked to him before, so
Right.
kind of thinking how I need to act when you talk to a concertmeister.
Right.
So anyway, well, thanks for coming in.
Sure. Thank you.